Welcome, Taurus, to your February 2026 tarot reading. I am Veronica. This is Veronica's Dream Psychic Tarot. Hope you all are doing fantastic. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and I am using the Echoes of Atlantis Tarot today. Let's give it a few shuffles and we'll get started. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Whew. So this is for Taurus, February 2026. Oh, I flipped over. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. And if you're enjoying the content, please hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. Both are much appreciated. Help us to connect and help the channel as well. And let's get started. Okay, current situation. Seven of Wands, present influence, the world, future influence, the Death card. Okay, what to look for. Two of Wands, unexpected. Five of Cups, what you don't see. Ace of Wands, challenge. Lovers, strength. Justice, and where does this lead? Ten of Swords, followed by the Five of Pentacles, excuse me. Ooh, Six of Cups. Okay, that's a tough one. You know, I have done like 3 readings today. They've all been a little bit tough, so I'm just wondering if the beginning of February might not be tough. We have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That could be about you like taking charge of something intellectually, like, you know, making decisions and being very pinpointed about it. That's what that could be. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, though, in the current situation, is you may feel like you are defending something, or you have to defend something, or you're on the defensive, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for whatever. But the Seven of Wands is about standing your ground or standing up for what you believe in. The world and the present influence, I feel like you feel like you've reached, or you have reached, a goal, and it would be a goal with an ending. Like I think my example of it is always college. Like, you know, you have an ending here. The college comes to an end, and then you start your work life, or even high school, whatever it is, like schooling coming to an end. But it's a successful end. So it could be like your end at a part of your career. We'll get more into it. I'm not feeling really careery here. It feels to me more like maybe, I don't know, like I'm not sure. The Death card, though, in your future is talking about transformation. So in your future, you're going to be influenced about change coming into the, middle to end of February. And that's kind of what's going to be driving you forward. Ace of Wands in the unseen, new opportunities, maybe a little bit of passion going on there, but it's coming from something that you're unaware of. Um, but I do like the fact that with that, the Two of Wands is in what to look for. So those go together in a real, forward moving type of way. Five of Cups, those coming in your unexpected, which is disappointment might be coming in. Let's clarify some of these. So Seven of Wands, again, you are in the position. Well, let's do the influence first. The world is in your influence, the present influence. So beginning of the month, you may be feeling this already, or but there is an ending that's influencing your decisions or where you're at now. This is an ending, but it is influencing you standing your ground on something. So let's see what this is, if we can get more information on this world and Taurus's present influence, please. What is this? Okay, Three of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Interesting energy. Um, if you've been feeling like sad, or yeah, sad, Three of Swords, definitely, and stuck, that's coming to a successful end here. that's going to kind of free you up here. But for some reason, it's putting you into a position of, yes, I'm going to stand my ground. Now, it could be just that you realize, hey, I'm done being stuck. I'm done being sad. I'm going to stand up to this and I'm going to move forward. There is some good things I like the death card in the future influence a lot. Seven of Wands. What is this about for our Taurus current situation? The Empress, Two of Swords. Yep, you're going to take care of yourself. You're making a decision to take care of yourself. That's what you're standing up for. Nope, I got to take care of me. I'm important. Whether this is relationship or work or anything, you have decided, nope, I'm taking care of me. And that's what I'm going to do here with that Seven of Wands. And you're standing your ground on that pretty roughly. So then let's look at the Death card in your future influence. So this is kind of nice because something is going to key off changes and you are going to be influenced by growth. Now, the death to me is definitely growth. It's transformation. A lot of times when you see the death, the reason it can shedding skin and things like that, where you have to get rid of something so that something else can take flight or have room to grow. So that's really what that death card is about. What else do we need to know? Is there anything more about this transformation that's going to be influencing our Taurus moving forward? It does influence you in a big way because you're going to put an end to something and you're taking a new path. However, there is something that comes back in that reminds you of the past, but this is a whole new thing. I mean, you're shutting the door with this Ten of Swords here. Tell me more about this Death card. Four of Pentacles with the Empress. You're gonna continue to take care of you. You've decided I've got to do that. Four of Pentacles is holding on to something. It's also accumulation. I feel like it's like saving up. The Empress is about, again, taking care of yourself, taking care of someone. But I think that's what the transformation is that you go, okay, I got to take care of myself. I've got to make sure that I do this moving forward. So you were influenced by that. And then you keep moving forward with that, which is really good energy. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at let's go to the Five of Cups first. I hope I remember to go back. The Five of Cups in the unexpected. The reason why I want to look at this first is because we'll do the hard card and then the better card. So Five of Cups, this is unexpected, and you may have a disappointment that comes in unexpectedly. Now, when I look at that card in the unexpected, it could mean that there's a disappointment coming in, but it also could mean that you are handling a disappointment differently than you would expect. So let's take a look at this Five of Cups. I feel like you're going to be disappointed with something, but it doesn't last long because you put an end to it. The Temperance with the Knight of Swords. The Temperance is something like, it could be about your changes that you're going through, like you're expecting something specific. With the Temperance, it can be about alchemy. And the Knight of Swords is, an energy that comes in and it might change that. Or the Temperance is also about balanced emotions, staying cool. But there is something that comes in with this Knight of Swords. It's the Knight of Swords that's bringing you disappointment. And the Knight of Swords is usually chaos of some sort. News, somebody like coming in. So big news coming in, somebody coming in. The Temperance, though, reminds me of alchemy. It really is. So there's something happening here where you're going to be like, oh, this is disappointing. Is there anything else with this Five of Cups that our Taurus need to know, please? Anything else? Yeah, Ten of Swords. I think you realize you have to put an end to something and it's disappointing you because you got 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's coming from you. It's not, I think though you're a little bit more disappointed than you thought you would be. You could make a decision. This is just an example. Like you could be making a decision about a job and you go, okay, I want what I want. And you're standing up for yourself. And they like, the people that you're talking to, like whatever boss, upper management or whatever, they say, too bad, so sad. Basically, no, they tell you no. and you're standing up for what you want, and that disappoints you. But then you realize, okay, well, I just need to move on and close the door on this and move to something different. That's what I get the feeling, because you do have the Ace of Wands in that unseen area where there is something brewing here. Now, it's interesting to me that this is in your unseen and the Two of Wands is in what to look for. Two of Wands, taking advantage of a new opportunity and moving forward with it. I feel like the reason why I wanted to read that Five of Cups first, because I do feel like an opportunity is waiting in the wings, but you're not going to see it until you have that disappointment, because you're looking at one thing right here, right? You're doing, like, if it's the job or something similar to that, you have an idea. You're giving, I almost feel like you're giving an ultimatum, whether it be to yourself or to someone, but it's an ultimatum and you get disappointed about it because it doesn't come out the way you want it to. Let's take a look more at the Ace of Wands. What is this? Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So yeah, I mean, this could be about somebody. For some of you, it could be a relationship. Like, this could be the Queen of Swords, could be someone non-gender specific. And the Nine of Pentacles, this person would be really independent, or they're someone that you're thinking about maybe from the past. Again, you got the Six of Cups over there, but they're definitely, there's something in the background. But I also feel like there could be an offer. That Queen of Swords, if you look at the card, it looks like it's handing you something. So there could be someone handing you an offer here. And it's because you're a successful person, or you're successful at least in what you do. Whatever the situation is about, you are at a point where you've achieved a lot. So there could be an offer coming in, and you don't know about it. You won't see it. I think you do later, because it's asking you, the cards are asking you to make sure that you're looking for that. I can't have two cards showing up in the same place, right? So I got the Ace and I got the Two. And it does tell you that there's forward movement here. So look for a new opportunity. I feel like someone will be handing you a new opportunity, and you need to keep your eyes open for it. Don't close them. Tell me more about this Two of Wands and the what to look for. Chariot. Yep. And Queen of Swords. Yes, look for the new offer. Chariot, go for that. I mean, you don't have to take it, but look for it. Chariot with the Queen of Swords. You can't ask for anything better than that. So yeah, keep your eye out for that, because that's going to be important moving forward. So what do you got here? You've got the Lovers in your challenge. Why is this in your challenge? Maybe hard to make a choice here, because remember, you were disappointed. You were maybe hoping for something different and you didn't get it. So this may be a challenge for you to make a choice here, but it also could be someone, a partner or something, that maybe there is like a challenge where you have to, things will change in that partnership. Tell me more about the Lovers. The Lovers, the Devil. There could be an attachment you have here to somebody, and you may have to let that go, and that's going to be hard. That's going to be your challenge here, to let that go. That's what I get. Because you got the Lovers and the Devil, the attachment to somebody or something, a feeling of that. It's like, it doesn't necessarily mean this is a lover. It could be a partner. It could be a really good friend. It's important to you. It's important enough to have the two people standing together where you feel like, this other person makes you whole, or not necessarily whole, but like is a comfort level or something, or literally a partner. The Justice, though, is in your strength. So you have it. The Justice is not just about the right thing, and it is about the right thing. And I do believe, like, I just look at it and say, this is the right thing. But it's also about balance as well. I do feel like you have justice on your side. In other words, that's your strength, that the right thing is happening, even if it feels tough. Tell me more about this Justice card. Is there anything else? Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is, something is definitely moving forward. Page of Wands is, it could be a message coming in, and that Eight of Wands is moving forward towards it, or an opportunity coming in. And this is on your strength, and it's going to be right, and it's going to feel right, because the Wands brings brings in excitement, right? So this is really good. But you are going to have to put a close to something. So we got the 10 of Swords here with the 5 of Pentacles. This is going to be new to you, so it's not going to be easy with the 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups, though, it'll eventually kind of settle in and remind you kind of that good feeling, and it'll feel like a gift. And let's see what the 10 of Swords is. Let me see. Anything more on this 10 of Swords for our Taurus? 10 of Swords and where this leads. Ace of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Swords, which equals 10. 1 and 9 is equal to 10. Yeah, it's stressful. You're putting an end to something. You're very clear on what you need to do with this Ace of Swords. And it has been stressful, but you are putting an end to it. So this is not a bad ending. This is you ending something, you shutting the door, saying no more. This has just been too much. It's just been too much. With Ace of Swords, you're clear on that now. 5 of Pentacles, you may be having to do something different, take a different route. It's going to be different. I feel like that's going to be hard for a minute, you know. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I said minute, but you know, not for a long period of time because it's followed by the 6 of Cups. What's the 5 of Pentacles? World and King of Wands. Yeah, it's like the World is, so it came up first. The World is an ending, a successful ending. We have it here somewhere. Yeah, the World. And that's, so it's hard, right? But the King of Wands is not probably you. It's a fire sign, but it's someone with a lot of motivation. So I do feel like it's a change of seeing things too. The King of Wands, a lot of motivation, a lot of energy, a lot of fire, right? There's a lot of fire with that. But what it does is it's changing your perspective. So it's hard. And you realize, well, this is coming to an end. But the hard part is I got to stay excited. It is hard to make these changes. It is hard to do things differently. It could even feel like maybe a pay cut, or there could be something where you feel like you have less than you had before, not necessarily money wise, but whatever the situation is. So then it leads to the 6 of Cups after that. I like that. Let's see what that is. That would be towards the end of the month. What is the 6 of Cups, please? 2 of Swords and the Death. I mean, that's making room for that. Like the 2 of Swords is that decision. The Death card is that change. You have it here. It's a really, you've made this. Yes, I'm going forward. I'm going forward with this change. There's something here though that it reminds you of the past, and it makes it easier to grab a hold of, makes it easier to make that decision to move forward. So there is something really good happening here. Yes, you will be going through some stuff here in the, yes. But that makes sense. When you have changes coming in, it does make sense. Well, let's pull an oracle card for our Taurus. What information or message do we want to leave Taurus with for February? What is their message for February? Oh, top card. The Animus. Animus. 15. Oh, it's 13 actually. Oh, 15. Okay, I'm going to read it. Here's the card. So the key words for this are protection, strength, guidance, order, responsibility, and leadership. This image represents the connection with the animus, an internalized masculine energy that guides, protects, and propels us forward. The energy fosters a deep courage, allowing us to move through the darkness with intention. The animus calls us to create structure, to preserve, and to take action. By integrating the animus, we are empowered to take agency in our lives and confront challenges with tenacity. The animus encourages us to embrace our inner strength and rationality, sculpting a destiny that reflects our truest aspirations. I mean, if you're going through changes, this is a really good card to take a look at. I really like the visual of it. There's more. Take control, do your thing, and everything will be perfect, or at least really good. So there you have your reading. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment. Take care. Have a beautiful day.